So, hi everybody, welcome. This is going to be a video to show you two questions that I think you could use to help prepare yourself for this upcoming Wednesday's test on solving similar triangles. They're going to be really straightforward. Feel free to use your notes from 6.5. And again, our main goal is to make sure you can actually identify the unknown side and using our ratios to find that proportion. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. Hopefully this will work. Let's take a look. Feel free to pause the video. This is question 10 from a different textbook. And basically the question is asking, how far is dock A from dock B? You can see the measurements of their sides. Just give me a second as I pivot. There we go. And I apologize in advance if my head is blocking the screen as you're seeing this recording. I'm going to try to move this down. Nope, it's still not working for me. Maybe I have to do it like this. And so to set up this question, clearly the two docks is right here. I'm going to put a question mark. That's what we're going to try to find. We know these two triangles are similar because there's probably a right angle over there. And these two angles here and here, mainly angle DCE in the small triangle, is equal to angle ACB because of the opposite angle theorem. Now, it didn't ask us to prove it, but that might help you to understand what we're doing for these similar triangles. So, to give you the answer, AB over DE will equal, now we've got to be careful here. The only measurements we don't have are DC and BC respectively in the small triangle and large triangle. So I think you know the measurements we have for the other triangle is AC over EC. And this information in the numerator, the AB and the AC, represents the large triangle, whereas the information in the denominator, DE and EC, are the values in the smaller triangle. Let's sub in the information. I'll use red so people can see. We'll call it X. That is our X. And now I think a lot of you understand how to do this question. We simply sub in the information. DE is 6.4 meters, which is equal to 15.6 over 8.9. I need to move this over a bit so people can see it. And then we just simply cross multiply. Take that 15.6 multiplied by 6.4 divided by 8.9. I need a calculator. Hopefully this calculator is showing up on your screen. If not, feel free to just take your own calculator. That did not work. Oops, times 6.4 divided by 8.9. And X should be 11.22. I hope that is correct. Our next question is an interesting one. And again, feel free to pause the video. In this question, Romeo uses a mirror to determine the height of Juliet's window. He knows that when light is reflected from a mirror, it makes the same angle on both sides of the point where it strikes the mirror. The angle of incident equals the angle of reflection. Some of you might have done this in science class. How high is the window? So we have a couple of triangles. Again, Romeo's height is indicated there. Maybe we should put some letters to assist you. Maybe that's triangle A, B, C. And then the other triangle, which is the Juliet triangle for the height of the window, we'll put D, E, C. And so they're asking is, how high is the window? That's our question mark. Again, feel free to pause the video if you want to try this yourself. And so to set this up again, these two triangles are similar because, first of all, Romeo is standing straight up and the window's usually straight up, so that's a right angle. And then they said the angle of incidence and angle of reflection are equal to each other. I'll just show this so that you can see it a bit better. Angle ABC is a right angle there. Angle DEC is also a right angle. Let's put this green marker here. This angle here is equal to this angle here because angle ACB is equal to angle DCE due to the information of the light. But because we want to find measurements, so let's put our information. Again, I like having my unknown, DE, unknown on the numerator, and it corresponds to AB. That is the height of Romeo. And what are the other sides that are corresponding? Well, BC and CE. So CE and BC. One more time, if you're looking at this question, the DE is and DE and the CE are the larger triangle, and the information denominator AB and BC are the smaller triangle. Let's go solving this. And again, I like using X as our unknown. So X is equal to, when you sub in the information, 1.6 for the AB. For CE, it is 5 meters, and BC is 0.5. Now this just becomes just like our similar question of crossing multiplying. And I'll just scroll this up so people can see the math part now. X is equal to 5 times 1.6 divided by 0.5. Taking your calculator again. Here's my calculator. It popped away. That's okay. 5 times 1.6 is 8 divided by 0.5, which is 16. The height of the window, 16 meters. And I should have given the other answer over here. My apologies. Go back to the dock question. The distance of the docks, 11.2 meters. So hopefully that helped. And I apologize for the jarriness. This is my 4th time recording this video. Feel free to watch this also at accelerated speed so that you can do it yourself. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in class. Take care.